engineering.
Sorry to interrupt,
Sir,
Ganesh.
sir.
Your screen, your presented screen, but your presentation is not popping.
Oh, okay, sir.
He's presenting the meeting link only.
Yes, yes.
Just a second, sir. Sir, now is it visible, sir?
Yes, yes, it is visible.
Even in full screen, is it visible, sir?
Yes, it is visible.
Okay, sir. So, good morning once again. I'll be representing the college team from Amrita School of Engineering, Bangalore. Our team being VEGAM 2.0, and our business strategy will be quite promising and very unique. That is something that I can vouch for because it has been done through complete research, and it has turned out that there is not much, or rather, not many companies, or not any company that has taken up such a venture in the country as of now. So, before jumping into the presentation, I'd like to give you an overview of the PPT that I'd be presenting henceforth. And first, I'd be introducing, and then I'd be introducing about what the company is, rather, how our business model is, and the economical stats. That would be the expenditure, marketing, and sales forecast, etc. The statistics basically, and conclusion. So, now jumping into the introduction. First of all, I'd love to introduce how our company has come into existence. That it is all about us and our project. Vegam Raceways has thought of and tried to become one of the most India's most pioneering and the best in its field, sort of a company that has thought of giving a premium experience to all its customers. And we have established a very superior go-karting establishment which has top tier international specification based circuits, instructions for novice and adept racers alike. And this is in an accountable racing engagement. And by doing all this, our main focus is elevating the participation sustainably across groups nationally through a member first racing ecosystem, which is, in my opinion, one of the unique things about our company. I would be discussing about this in detail once I brief, or rather reach the slides of vision and mission of our company. Moving on, the market analysis. Now, let's just discuss how or why we have come up to this point of thinking why or rather, what is this current state of the go-kart business market. So, how do you measure up to the competition? That is the basic question this slide has to answer, and hopefully by the end of the slide, I do. So, looking at the stats, 86% of increase in go-karting popularity over the past 5 years has been occurred. That is starting from 2017 till end 2023. And that includes a lot of uh, increase in, I mean, that includes a lot of increase in infotainment industries benefit. That implies that can be any sort of motorsport event, ranging from F1, F2, F3, or E Formula, or MotoGP, or even NASCAR. So that can also be one of the most significant growths that people can also, experience and evidentially see even in social media. And there is 63% growth in go-kart sales in India. That is, the Go-Kart Manufacturers Association gave a report that these go-karts and their accessories sale has increased by 63% in India. And this implies that the business of go-karts has been booming. And I'm myself from a small town called Guntur, and even here I'm able to find about three or four places where people are looking out for go-kart arenas just to go out and venture into the new motorsport, just to feel how it is, which has been a very famous public point, I should say, since the last few years, 2 3 years. And then this is the biggest increase, or rather critical point in terms of this market analysis. That is, the video games fuel interest in real go-kart racing. That is, for example, there is games like Forza Horizon, and there are games like Need for Speed. There are games like F1 itself, F1 simulation. These all games are uh, one of the most biggest, rather, points of entertainment or points of enthusiasm for teenagers of ages alike, who are really interested nowadays in car races, and have probably also opted as their career, racing as their career. But of course, the country is still developing, so this is still a very developmental issue. And apart from this, globally, if we're checking, video games and the VR based experiences, simulations, is also giving a real good enrollment in racing academies across the world. So, after seeing how the market is affecting, we have to understand why. After the question how, there comes why. Hence the name rational. The gaps and needs in the industry that are needed, that needed to be highlighted and, of course, fulfilled. So the basic gaps and needs that I've analyzed are: limited resources cannot meet the growing demand and popularity. That is, there is not much scope of vision for people in India, in a country like India, to understand what a motorsport event would be like. And there's not many institutes that can encourage such an ambience or such an aura to the people who are interested, though that might be a very little small crowd. And there is very less knowledge on what the motorsport events have as their terminologies, the technologies that has been used, all that the people are watching in the let's say F1 or any other motorsport event, that are purely through fascination, that how the machines work and how fast the machine is going or running on the track. But then very little do they know that how it works, what are the terminologies, what are the rules and regulations, what is FIA in F1, for example. So that is there. And to give a solution to all these gaps and needs, there is a very evident need of a business model that can address the outlined shortcomings above. So, moving on, the modern problems require modern solutions, and I believe that our solution is our model. So, moving on to the core values that is bound by us, that is our foundations, our visions, and our missions. Our vision is to establish India's premier motorsport arena, nurturing talent and sparking enthusiasm among speed enthusiasts, age, any age, be it from youngsters to motorsport professionals. And mission is to create India's top hub for turning motorsports into a thriving lifestyle, like other international countries, for example, US, fostering talent and igniting passion among the speed lovers. This is our vision and our mission, which are the foundations for our company. So our business model has a unique set of combination of things that is pretty much not available in any other company that is in existence today, which I will also compare and let you know in the upcoming slides. So the championship track that we have is professionally designed and is a kilometer long karting circuit, and sorry, Velocity VR Center, a race simulation center that we have for the 3D VR experience, and it's a very unique gaming experience that we find in almost every gaming zone or any go-kart cafe or arena. And we have a good pit stop for people for relaxation, only not just for those who are eager to race, but also for those who are there to support, and for those people who have already raced to come back and relax. And there's a rally school that is the most unique one out of the among the all, that will be custom built of a off-road dirt track, which encourages rally style kart racing. For example, what happens in Baja, if you might know. And this will be definitely for the age group of 16 and above, and it will be definitely overseen by professionals. So the card storage facility is something that will be quite unique to the service. That would be that members who want to make their own cards will also be uh, helped out with the professionals that we'd have in the area, in the arena. So this is the idea has come upon the case studies. I would like to present you the case studies. So the case study one would be Wonderla. The basic 3 points that I would like to see in Wonderla that led me to think about this business strategy is: one is the water themed amusement park, and two, it is based out of the city. Three, it provides a good economical support for local businesses. So thinking of the first thing, there is a centralized theme for the whole thing, for the whole business. And for such a thing, he has planned out in such a way that it would take a good amount of space. So it is based out of the city. And of course, as it is based out of the city, there's a lot of small time hotels that will be giving them a good amount of revenue that are dependent on Wonderla. This can be seen outside both Bangalore and Hyderabad. Those are the two places I've been to. So the other case study that I'd like to present here is the different type of system that is taken from CultFit. So it is a sports and fitness centralized business model, and has a club membership system with timely renewals, and provides a quality of service according to the membership system. So earlier, a few days ago, I seen my friend taking a CultFit membership. So he explained that there is a membership system in it, and how it works, and what is the service according to which membership type of renewal they've taken. There are three or four: gold, something, something. So that is one type of system that I would like to see and adapt for our company. Now, a competitor analysis would be really a great thing for you to actually put things into vision. So I'm taking Meko Cartopia, that is a company that has been settled in Bangalore, outside Bangalore, and it has been established in 2011. He's a very old player in this business. And apart from Meko Cartopia, there's only one business that is in Noida, which is a training academy. So comparing these two, Meko Cartopia has been established in 2011, and after 12 years, it has a revenue of 20 crores in of the year 2023. And the basic offerings it has is a main track and basic training academy. Customer profiles can be from beginners to hobbyists. Infrastructural is they have one international spec racetrack which is 1 mile long, and the racing community basically they conduct amateur finals of some racing events, and the profitability is they've as since they are already established, they have a positive cash flow. And
Really sorry to interrupt, team, but we are running out of time. If there is anything in the upcoming slides, just let us read the overview. So go to the next slide, please.
sure, sir. So the first USP that we
Next,
have is,
next
yes, sir.
slide. Next, next. Okay. And where is your investment required? I mean, the investment required in your plan, is it yours or what?
It is for the whole team, sir.
No, I mean it is for your company, right?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead for this. Next slide. Next. All right. Come back to the financial overview and explain that slide.
This one, sir.
Yes, yes, yes. This one.
Okay, sir. So the whole data has been taken from the business report that has been submitted, and the whole thing has been falling on two types of loans. That is one about 5 to 10% of the revenue that has been generated for the business plan has been taken from families, friends, and a collective pool of money, and about 80 to 90% of the loan has been taken from the banks, and which also includes a few investors who are willing to give us quite some money. But then it is not a sizable amount comparing to the on-screen values. So it is still be mentioned, but then the whole thing in detail has been mentioned in the business report, and I thought probably mentioning the whole thing again would be a redundancy. So the first is land and construction. That
Okay.
about
We read all the data.
so
That should be all for you to explain. And now tell us, what do you need from us?
sir, we would need investors to add on some money so that we can actually
Where is that
establish.
proposal?
Sir.
Where is that proposal? Have you added anything in the presentation about that?
I was about to tell about it since I was here. I was about to tell that the company been established in 2023,
No, no, no.
December
I'm
8th.
asking, have you added anything about investment and policies, and what do you need from investors? What do you offer to the investors? That's what I'm asking.
Nothing of that sort in the
All right,
presentation,
all
sir.
right. Then first of all, you do not comply to the regulations that are framed for the business plan. By the way, I'm continuously thinking when you start this presentation,
Sir.
have you been ever a participant in GKDC?
This is the first time, sir.
Okay, I'm making mistake with someone similar face. I have seen and interacted. All right. That was nothing to do with your presentation. Then I was continuing with the part that the business plan in GKDC
Sir.
expects you to like the similar way that you have explained everything here.
Sir.
But apart from that, you are supposed to consider the judges as potential investor, and you are looking for investment. Then you need to include the investment proposal also, which you
Sure, sir.
happen to miss. And
Sir.
then when the intent of the like evaluation is not completed, I feel I'm really unable to ask you questions, but I'm really curious to understand what kind of track are you going to set up, and what is the location of it. Is it Bangalore?
Sir, since I was initially thinking it would be Bangalore, but then since Mekokartopia is already in Bangalore, it is no point of having the same sort of an industry set up in Bangalore. So I have thought of a different location like Mumbai. because there's only
Okay.
two, as I
And
earlier stated. One is in
so
Noida
you
and one is
think
in Bangalore.
Mumbai? Okay, so you think Mumbai doesn't have any such facilities? And where
There's
in Mumbai?
no other
Mumbai is so
facility.
big. Mumbai is so big.
I mean to say, sir,
Where in
that
Mumbai?
anywhere outside of Mumbai, sir, the outskirts of the city, that is
So
not so far
how
away.
many such facilities do you think Mumbai is already having? Mumbai or nearby places, as you are saying. How many facilities? Have you seen anything?
Well, sir, according to the internet, that is the source of information that I had. There is not any, I should say, because maybe there are small scale industries that are having
All
go
right.
kart arenas at one or two circuits.
All right. Have you thought of where in Mumbai outskirts? Like,
No, sir.
just
That,
want to. Okay.
sir.
Then you just have plan in presentation, right? Nothing
Yes, sir.
concrete has been worked out. Okay.
Yes, sir.
What kind of track are you going to? What kind of track are you going to set up? I mean, what level? Is it just go karting?
Yes, sir. It is going to be go-karting initially, and after probably second year, we are going to think of making a circuit for the
Okay. Do you
third, third.
understand? Can you name, since you talked about awareness of motorsports in a country like India and things related to that?
Sure,
Can you tell
sure.
me the legal obligations that you need to fulfill in order to put up the track?
Uh, Sir, the legal obligations might be that there'll be a amount of, I mean, then there'll be a number of taxes that are needed to be paid,
That
and
is
apart
mandatory.
from,
Anything which you feel in general, like putting up your company name, registering it, trademark, and copyrights, everything that you can do, that is
yes,
a
sir.
standard procedure. Other than that, specifically to motorsports, what do you feel should be done?
They should be safety checks, and there should be a lot of safety regulations that should be met
Who's
given by the
gonna
standard of
permit you?
government.
Who's gonna permit you for racing on your track?
Uh,
FIA,
no, sir.
CIK.
No, sir.
So who?
Uh, I've just read it out that it should be from the government of India, and the state government should also be permitting. But then,
No, government of India. Why? I mean, government of India has motorsports, and
as a part of
that
entertainment
is
industry, hence,
that is under like taxation
yes,
system
yes,
and all. But do you feel that they give permits or licenses to make or establish racetracks? Do you feel so?
that, uh,
Like you said, FIA. Do you
sure.
think that there is some body in India also that is dealing with these kind of activities?
Um, I'm definitely thinking
So
there will be
yes,
one, but I'm not aware of
now
it, sir.
I now I
Sorry.
am definitely considering your words seriously, that awareness of motorsports in India is really dull. Because when the business founders are not able to point out these things, then how would a common mass know those things? All right, I would just wish you all the best, that you make more advanced business plans and at least consider the guidelines, so that everything goes in decorum as we intended to. Krishna, you may take over. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. So yes, team Ganesh, your Ganesh,
Yes, sir.
and actually, I was more curious to know about your business. See, your research, yes, starting in business, you have to do one research, market research, and the
Yes, sir.
current trends. Fine. And but your presentation, when I was noting it down, almost for 8 minutes near about, you were talking only about the research or about the motorsport industry, right?
Yes, sir.
So it was lacking. Actually, you are not like trying to impress us with your business so that we can invest in it.
Sir.
I was like, I was only focusing on it. when will this come up? So yes, just give me a gist of your business. Don't